Barcelona are desperate to get a point here. The point that will save them from the unthinkable. Matches do not come much more consequential than this. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Barcelona come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their... Van Basten! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
So, a breakthrough already. Julie.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Can he finish? And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he comes up trumps again. Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Picked out brilliantly. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a nicely shaped ball. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Neymar. And here's Van Basten. Neymar, it's Neymar! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
York, passing nice and neat.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cannavaro, oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cannavaro, face to face, Van Basten! And that is wildly off target.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Rice. Now that's well seen too. And it's Bellingham. Oh, good spread.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really...
It's a mighty effort! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
He's had a shot! Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
De Bruyne. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Del Piero. And it's Neymar. Barcelona are 3 down and sinking. Beckenbauer. Beckenbauer. De Bruyne. And it's Neymar. Now it's Van Basten. It's Bellingham. Neymar. Xavi Alonso. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. That pass has been well intercepted. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. It's a pretty loose pass. And this is Van Basten. Oh, that is Bellingham! And how did he not make it four?
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
And he's forced to go back. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Van Basten. Bellingham. Now the delivery.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Neymar. Played through for the wide man. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now it's Del Piero. Great ball, and he's in here. Produces a cross.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
And we've reached half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 21 será reemplazado por el dorsal 11.
And the action is back on the way. Barcelona come out for this second half with a different lineup. The manager has made a big call here. Bellingham. Nicely weighted ball. Great vision. Tries a shot! It's there! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Shooting chance! That has not gone well. Now that looks a decent ball. Del Piero was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Mbappe. Looking for a runner. Neymar, and he's managed to get free. Strokes it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Julie. Now he's got space here. Alexander-Arnold going vertical. And it's Marquinhos. Kimmich cuts out the pass. Adams. De Bruyne. Oh, this is a terrific run. It's Van Basten! He scored! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Another one. This must be his... Mbappe! Goal! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Barcelona grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Bellingham. Can he get on the end of this? And he cuts out the supply. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne. There he goes, motoring forward. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Bellingham, looking for the run. And a chance! York, pass somewhat off target. And he's in on... and a shot! He has done it! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Inter Milan are having a ball here. Costa Curta. Looking for options for movement. Bellingham. Julie. It's a threatening ball. Played into space. And it's been played through. And this is Del Piero. Big chance! And the finish! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
El dorsal 17, Xavi Alonso, será sustituido por el dorsal 7.
Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Julie. Well, they've got it again. And here's Neymar. Played out wide. Hoisted in. There's the header! And he hits the net. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even...
And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
Se ruega a nuestros espectadores que obedezcan en todo momento las indicaciones del personal del estadio.
is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And as you can see, we've already started here. Looking for options for movement. Koundé gets over and intercepts. Del Piero reaching 3 figures in terms of his appearances for the club.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual.
Mbappe! Oh, that was no routine save.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rice. Another pass just keeps it ticking over, and he's managed to get free. Oh, important interception. Szoboszlai. Chips it through. But he's intervened well there. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Lewandowski, he's through here. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that. That could spell trouble. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Nice interception, well timed. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Oh, he's taken it. And it's Lewandowski. Rice. Vinicius Junior. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. That's a little off target.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And here's Del Piero. Stood up well to him there. Del Piero was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Del Piero. Knocks it into space. He's had a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And here's Ribery. It's Silva! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, his chance! Vinicius Junior is flagged offside. York. And here's Lewandowski. And that has put paid to that. And here's and he's had a hit! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
York. Marquinhos. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Pass somewhat off target. And that's another throw. Neymar. York. Tries to play it through. Not the most accurate pass.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Now, can they get him away? Xavi Alonso. Neymar. Now it's Del Piero. Lewandowski. He's away! Szoboszlai. Ribery. Rafa Silva gets flagged offside. Looking to play him in. And it's Ribery, looking for a runner. And they're back on the... Ribery! Oh, split-second reaction.
Ribery really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now it's Del Piero. Well-timed, excellent interception. Szoboszlai. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's in a great position here. It's Silva! Great build-up. It all deserved a better... And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Barcelona really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Barcelona leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And the second half gets underway. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. Barcelona do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Del Piero. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Now it's Del Piero. Shot, and the shot! Really well-taken goal. It's the moment they all wanted. A goal in his 100th game. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Can he finish? Neymar. Del Piero. Neymar. Great defending, strong and determined. Vinicius Junior. Xavi Alonso.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to win.
He's going for goal! Oh, that is very close.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
He came in hard, very hard. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Rice. Vardiol wins the duel this time. And the through ball. Vinicius Junior gets into a good position. Forward it goes. And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's shifting through the gears here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That looks a good cross. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, easy pickings there. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Nicked it back promptly.
That was lovely, that.
Flashes it up. There's the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Silva. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior's cross.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well read, and the danger is averted. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Del Piero delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring, because the rest of the team knows he can make his impact.
Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Mbappe. Now it's Del Piero. Now that's well seen too. Oh, they could be caught out here. And he can clear it away. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he's surging through.
Mbappe has basically crossed that in blind faith. I'd suggest he try a little patience.
Barcelona can consider themselves just about safe now. Rafa Silva. He's a sharp little ball here. And the shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
Vardiol cuts out the pass. Well, that looks a decent ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Szoboszlai threads one in. That's been slipped through. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Now it's Del Piero. And it's Wirtz. Koundé makes the interception. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Great vision. Can he get on the end of this? And time is up. Barcelona are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. Del Piero taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. So it's away we go then. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Ball driven towards, terrific header! In he goes again! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
York. Owen, looking for the run, and it's Owen. Stojkovic receives it in a good position here. Stojkovic will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Stojkovic takes a shot, just off target.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
York, that is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's a sharp pass. Oh, well measured. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best.
Owen! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Oh, nicely intercepted. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Marquinhos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Neymar. And it's Xavi Alonso. Lewandowski. Oh, that's a date. And Del Piero! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
York. That's tidy. York! And again the keeper stands strong. Alexander-Arnold.
Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. York is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Cleared away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Tries to dink it through. Xavi Alonso. And here's Mbappe. Nicely shaped ball. Owen gets flagged offside. and reclaimed it in a trice. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Shot could be on. It's their second corner of the game. Roberto Carlos plays it short. And it's Rice. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Caceres gets over and intercepts.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, that's superb. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Del Piero.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And they're quick to get it back. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, this looks sharp. And the first half is done. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Barcelona are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And we are back underway. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. Xavi Alonso. York. Del Piero. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's found the way through. Oh, the ball's run loose here. There's the delivery.
Well played and well cleared.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now it's Owen, looking to play him in. Oh, well measured. Goes for a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
And this is Owen.
Oh, really well played.
Floated through. Now it's Owen. And this is Drogba. It's Drogba! Not the most accurate pass. And this is Drogba. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. So we've reached the hour mark. Caceres promptly onto that, and that is that. Just the keeper, Del Piero! Really well taken goal. And this is getting better and better. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
That has ended up in no man's land. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Mbappe, and the through ball. Roberto Carlos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, that's a key interception. He's a sharp little ball here. Mbappe shapes to shoot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Caceres defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Hakimi cuts it out. Played into the box. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And they're back on the ball again. Now it's Mbappe. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Roberto Carlos is standing over this one. Roberto Carlos! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper. Done delicately. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Owen.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Rice. Now it's Owen. Now it's Kane. Vince. Mbappe, given the lift of his goal. And the number on the board is 3. Chips it through. Mbappe. And it's Drogba. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. And that will be it. Barcelona pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Now then, the ball's come loose. Nicked it back promptly. And no, that was never going to make it.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Neatly clipped into space. It's Lewandowski! Goal! Barcelona! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, entry via the post is at the widest possible point, which means a keeper is well and truly beaten.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's Bellingham. Shot could be on. Van Basten! And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Costa Curta. Aims beyond the defence. Rummenigge crosses it in here. Brilliantly cut out. And that's a good ball. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Del Piero.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
So just one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Scholes does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Kimmich. Out of play for a throw. Can he finish? First quarter of an hour gone. Del Piero. Now there's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Camavinga. Plays a sharp little ball here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, super ball. Shot a goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Indonesia with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Barcelona have a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Cannavaro. Van Basten does well to get it back. And the shot! Goal! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing.
Shapes to shoot! Thinks one through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And the pass is intercepted. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
This certainly looks appetite. Rummenigge! Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
15 minutes till half-time. Camavinga has given away a free kick. Van Basten was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise.
Rummenigge! And yes, it's there! And the comeback is complete!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Indonesia get themselves... Rummenigge! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, what is having a shot? Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Rummenigge certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Camavinga. Rice. Rummenigge. Taken back almost at once. And this is Lewandowski. 5 minutes till the break. He's through here. Caught offside that time. That's an imaginative pass. Rice. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. The ball has bounced loose now. He came in hard, very hard. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And this is Scholes. And the finish! And again! No mistake! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Well, that is checked. And the half-time whistle goes.
Substitution.
And we're off again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal.
York! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That has not gone well. That has ended up in no man's land. Del Piero. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Scholes. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Del Piero. York. Oh, that's nice. Shot, surely! He's got away with one there. Barcelona different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Scholes. And it's Camavinga.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Now it's Van Basten. Van Basten, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Nicely worked. This There's the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So now the difference is 3. Camavinga. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Pass just lacking in accuracy. He won't be happy with that one. Camavinga is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
It's a promising position. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. He's found a way through. Rummenigge! Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Van Basten. Oh, important interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cross from Rummenigge. Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 9, Scholes. Coming on the field is number 7, Federico.
And that's it.
Substitution in progress.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Security staff for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. York! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. He rises! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And the through ball. He's picked his way through. And Del Piero!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And it's Messi. Great ball if he can get there. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Real chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that has been clubbed away. And they're back on the ball again. Oh, cracking ball. And this is Del Piero. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. York. Akanji makes the interception. And it's Xabi Alonso. And that's a good ball. Goes for a shot! He scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Rodri. Alexander-Arnold puts his foot on the gas. Neymar. Neymar. Picked out. There's the shot! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Foden. And he's well positioned here. Drogba is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Xavi Alonso. York. Xabi Alonso in with the challenge. Drogba. Now it's Drogba. Mbappe. Hakimi does well to get it back. Del Piero. And it's Xabi Alonso. Out towards the flank. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nice physical challenge. And the keeper's got it again. Camavinga. Rodri. Drogba. Now it's Messi. It's a good ball out wide. Lofted in. Rice. Neymar. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Looking for the run. That has found him in acres of space. And there's the end of the first half. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Barcelona are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 21 será reemplazado por el dorsal 11.
Here we go again. Foden. Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's intervened well there. Now, can they get him away? Barcelona do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
And this is Messi. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's found a way through. And this is Neymar. Del Piero. Paris Saint-Germain needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now it's Foden. Tries to pass it through. Howson cuts out the pass. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape.
Mbappe! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Foden. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Messi. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Rice. Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This has a shot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, this looks sharp. Mbappe. No, he's not getting past him there. That's a lovely, neat pass. And here's Drogba. He's a sharp little ball here. York under intense pressure.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to...
And Del Piero! He's got a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And this is Drogba. Mbappe. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Akanji gets a foot in here. Well, that looks a decent ball. Can he get it through? 75 minutes played. Aimed beyond the defence. He's in space and looking for options. Incoming delivery. He's cut it out. Can he get on the end of this? Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Del Piero. Xavi Alonso. And here's Kane. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Mbappe. Neymar. Now it's Del Piero. Rice. Looking for options for movement. He's shifting through the gears here. Barcelona have it back and can go again. Drogba looking to add to his goal. Looking to play him in. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Not the most accurate pass. Foden. Messi. Foot in. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Neymar. And we're done. Barcelona have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they... This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness. Win today, and they will be up there amongst the elite. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Barcelona cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Picked out brilliantly cut out. That'll be a throw. Vardiol. Keeper's dealt with that.
There's a player below, Peter, that I admire on a professional and personal level, the one and only Raúl.
He's just out on his own for consistency.
Indeed, and a terrific leader. Talent has to be backed up by hard work and tenacity, and he leads by example, hence the respect he commands.
Raúl, it's a pretty loose pass. Del Piero, and the shot! And one more try! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
York duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
And it's Cavani. Threads one in. Utrecht have reclaimed it. So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. That is a great pick out. Oh, just big chance! One-all chance, surely! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Alonso.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he cuts out the supply. Raúl. Vardiol. For Messi. Cavani. And he's worked it through. A big chance! It's a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And Del Piero! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Bale. Raúl. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And here's Cavani. He's come in hard. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Del Piero. Oh, well measured. York is onto this. Caceres defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Played back in. Tries a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And they edge themselves ahead. They have it in their sights once more. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Oh, give it away. Can he finish? It's in. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Messi. And here's Lewandowski. And this is Del Piero. Barcelona have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Bale proves just a little bit too strong. Nice interception, well timed. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Del Piero. And he's on Del Piero! Denied by an instinctive save.
Del Piero really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. Utrecht have the chance to go the other way. And it's Bale. Knocks it into space. And here's Del Piero. It's Lewandowski! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Lewandowski really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again,
Del Piero! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
that is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Barcelona grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Now it's Lewandowski. York. And this is... it's Neymar! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Barcelona.
And the whistle goes for half-time.
I just think it's been a great performance, and they totally deserve to have this lead at half-time. I mean, just about anything they tried seemed to have come off. It's incredible stuff.
I'd just like to read out
Barcelona lead by 3 in a game all about goals. It's so easy on the eye and promises more of the same after the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Cavani. Coming on the field.
So off we go once more.
Number 7, Turn.
Rice. Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Alexander-Arnold. Played back into the centre. Caceres. And it's Rice. Lovely pass, but can he get there? York. Oh, perfectly measured that. Alexander-Arnold does well to stand firm and defend it. Raul. Nice looking ball. Well read, nice interception. Cannavaro. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Now it's Del Piero! Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Ricky Puig. Raul. Nicely weighted ball. Pass somewhat off target. Ricky Puig. To Messi. It's a good spell of possession, this. Good take. And the finish! Oh, this looks sharp. York. Now it's Del Piero. And he's picked out the run. He's picked his way through. It's a quick ball upfield. York. Del Piero gets into some space. Out of play for a throw. Lovely bit of skill. And he's opted for the long pass. Now it's Raul. Played out to the right. Now it's Bale. Raul. He's on it. Can he get away? Goal kick. No, I stand corrected. It's a corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
Utrecht are making a change now.
Number 2, Adams.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
On the field. Number 19.
Ricky Puig looking for options. Camavinga! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Camavinga really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
Raul. And this is Bale. Camavinga. Ricky Puig. Raul. It's Raul! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
In progress.
Corner number 2 then. A header! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Tries to play it through. He's found the way through. Played out towards the right wing. Well read, and the danger is averted. York. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And he welcomes it in. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Now it's Del Piero, and he's lost his man here. Oh, he's been caught on. Chance for a shot! Sticks it away! Just cruising! They are cruising! That was a given. It always was.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Barcelona are having a ball here. Marquinhos does well to get it back. Caceres promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Bale. Now it's Raul. Xavi Alonso aimed beyond the defence.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Ricky Puig.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And here's Del Piero. Plenty to aim at here. Sports official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And he's... Mbappe! Oh, denied at the last. And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.